missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back for another amazing episode of Light Vibes with Stacey Lee. Look, it's Thursday, one of my favorite days of the week. We got a guest, and this time the guest is Alan Bands, okay? So he came on Light Vibes today to do Thirsty Thursday with us. It's been a minute, y'all, but I got a letter for y'all, okay? So I actually had a letter stored from a while ago, so this is old, and I feel bad. It's probably like maybe a month and a half, so I don't know if he's still dealing with the situation. But nevertheless, I got the letter. I'm going to go through the letter. I'm going to break it down a little bit. He going to give his side. I'm going to give my side, and we just going to get to it. But before we get into the letter and we get into this wine on this Thirsty Thursday, we're going to do a slight introduction. This is Alan Bands.
Alan Bands.
So, tell them who you are.
Once again, it's your boy Alan Bands, aka Dre, from the city.
From the city.
Went to
Period.
Saginaw, you know how we do, west side of Detroit.
That's how we met. And this is my best friend. I love him so much.
Hey.
So he came on. We're going to have a great time today. I'm not showing y'all the drink because, like I say every time, we ain't endorsed by these brands, baby. No promo for free. So, nevertheless, we do have wine, though. So, I'm going to pour up a drink. While I pour up some wine for us, tell me a little bit about what got you intrigued with Light Vibes. Why did you want to be a guest on the show?
Well, off the rip, the number one reason is I'm a great supporter of my best friend. So anything she got going, you know, I'm with you, G.
Period. That's that on that.
Then too, I just be feeling like with a lot of letters, watching the content, I could have some insight in helping some of these people, you feel me, go get through their situations. I done been through a lot, know a little about a lot. That's how we do.
All right, well, we're going to get into the letter. Thank you for coming. We're happy to have you. All right, Vibers. So the letter says, "Hey, Stacey Lee. I would say my name, but actually it's probably not a good idea with the SHIT I'm about to tell you. So check this out. I've been single for roughly 10 months, but 6 or 7 or so of those months I've been openly dating, meaning I'm dating more than one person and nothing is exclusive. I went on a date with one of the girls I'm dating about a month or 2 ago, and while we were at dinner, she brings up one of her friends. As we're having a conversation, I realize the friend that she's talking about is the second girl I'm dating.
No.
We get further into the conversation and I realize more and more how close they are. It becomes a problem of fear for me, laughing my ass off, but not for real. I brushed it off and let it go because I was hoping maybe she wouldn't come up again. As I'm chilling with the second girl a couple weeks later, the first girl ends up calling her while we're together. I could have had a heart attack, bro. What the F? Is this instant karma? Is all I could think. The whole time they were on the phone, I'm literally just praying. I hope she does not say I'm chilling with so-and-so when homegirl asks her what she's doing. But then they're going to talk about what he look like, what he do, what does he drive, and figure out that it's me, the same person. You think it's the worst part of this letter, but the worst part is while I'm chilling with the second girl, my ex-girlfriend DMs her heart eyes to one of her pictures that she posted on her Instagram story. She said that they not cool, but they know each other from high school. Now, after all of that, you probably wondering what the F is my problem and what do I really need help with? Well, I like them both, not including my ex, but I don't know how to go about this. Should I tell them both or just wait it out or what? Bro, I'm sick. Help me, please. Y'all know I always got to take a little sip before I get started.
Yeah, me too, and I don't even a drinker like that, but
Okay. We're going to go part by part. So, hey, Stacey Lee. Hi to unknown. I would say my name, but actually it's probably not a good idea with the stuff I'm about to tell you. I'm glad you led with that. Because what you told me was a whole lot. Like, you got a lot going on, sir. So
Okay,
check
that's
this.
what I was about to get into.
Like, he got a whole lot going on.
I didn't know if it was the boy or a girl.
Yeah, it was a guy.
Okay.
So check this out. I've been single for roughly 10 months. So what I wish you would have included was how long you was with the person
Prior to being
that you
single.
right, because that makes a difference towards the bottom of the letter, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Single for roughly 10 months, but 6 or 7 of the months or so I've been openly dating. So for 3 months you kind of just was, you know, dealing with your breakup, doing what you was doing, and then after 3 months you was like, all right, I'm ready to get into this. I've been openly dating, meaning I'm dating more than one person and nothing is exclusive. I appreciate that you shared that with me, because my assumption is going to be that because you were open enough to share that with me, you've also told the women that you're dating that you're not exclusive with them. I'm going to assume that you're that type of guy.
You got to.
If you're not, and you're just leading them both to believe we not exclusive because I haven't called you my girlfriend, but they assume that you're only dating them, then that's already a bad start. I went on a date with one of the girls I'm dating about a month or 2 ago. And while we were at dinner, she brings up one of her friends. As we're having a conversation, I realize the friend that she's talking about is the second girl I'm dating. So, you sitting at dinner. And the girl you on the date with, it's like, yeah, and I went and got my nails done last week with Jasmine, and it was just so fun. I just love Jasmine. We done been friends for like 6 years. That's my homegirl. Man, we was about to get the same color. Like, that's how tight we are. So she's sitting there going on and on like, okay, so y'all, I just made that up. That ain't in the letter. But I'm just giving y'all an example. Like, I'm putting y'all at the date with them. So he's sitting in his head like, Jasmine, she just went and got her nails done last week too. She almost got a color similar. So wait. We get further into the conversation. I really realize more and more how close they are. Like I just told, like I just said, sitting there, he's like, what you do? We got our nails done. We almost got the same color. We've been tight for 6 years. Like, they sat there and had a conversation about how tight they are. So he was able to really, from that point, see this is trouble.
Right.
This is trouble. Because if they tight like that, they mean they was at the nail salon like, girl, I'm about to go on a date.
Too, though, I don't know, him questioning what he should do make it seem like he might want some trouble.
Maybe he just really don't want to be in this. He was really trying to just openly date and didn't come across.
I mean, that's one thing. When you dating somebody, you always supposed to check the mutual friends. See who know who around where about. Situations like this always pop up here in the city.
So now he say, so you made it through that date. You was Scott's free. You didn't have to say nothing about the girl, right? Cool. So you let the weeks go by. Nothing has came up. So you feeling good. You like, all right, I'm about to go chill with other bae now.
Feel me?
I'm about to go chill with Jasmine.
To the next one.
I ain't gonna say nothing, okay? So now while you chilling with baby girl, that girl on the dinner date just told you she was hanging with and she tight with, and that's her home girl, like that's her ace boom coon. You sitting on the couch and she's hey girl. Nothing, girl. Sitting here chilling. Girl, shut up. Now what if she would have been like, girl, what you doing? Nothing, sitting here chilling with babe. You're done. You're done. So not only did you make it through the date, you made it through a couple weeks passing without nobody checking you about nothing. Then you get to strike 3 sitting on the couch and homegirl calls her and you still ain't get caught. Dude, let's get more into this.
Buddy.
The whole time they on the phone, you praying and hoping that she don't say who she chilling with. So I'm assuming that never happened. Right. Cool. Because then they're going to talk about, okay, blah, blah, blah. Got that. So now the worst part, okay, so let me just go back to that. So you made it through that whole situation. Nobody turned no phones around. Nobody was like, girl, you chilling, who you with? You ain't showed me your background. You know, none of that happened. So you made it through that stage to then be sitting with girl number 2 and a completely different girl in your life. Your ex, prior to your 10 months of being single, slides up in the DMs of girl number 2 and sends her heart eyes on her picture.
See, this is a whole little circle of just bad territory right here. You feel me? This ain't nothing but.
Now, another part I wish you would have included. I wish you would have included how y'all even had the conversation of her saying that they not cool. I mean, because that adds meat to the story, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you would have included the conversation, how you go from, because first of all, how you even know that your ex-girlfriend slided up? Like, was you looking over her shoulder?
Then, or do you not, like, hold on. Because then if this is ex-friend or a girl that his ex know, obviously she gotta might know him if she's sending hard eyes. Then how he don't know that?
Exactly.
You feel me?
So he said they not cool, but they knew each other in high school.
Yeah, see, no. That's the first indicator right there. You know what I mean? They done already crossed paths. If this your ex and y'all bonded like that, regardless if y'all together or not, you don't do no.
Now that's the thing. He never included that he knew that him and the girl and his ex was cool. He was literally chilling with her and looks over and she got a slide up from the ex just saying hard eyes on the picture she posted.
Yeah, but he knew that they wasn't no buddies. They just went to school together.
No, she said that to him. So they had they must have had a conversation. He like, oh, what you doing on your phone type,
right.
You know. And she like, nothing. Crystal didn't send me some hard eyes on my picture earlier. And he like, doom, doom, doom. Crystal? Who is Crystal? And she like, oh, nobody for real. We not cool like that. She just went to high school with me. But, you know, she be sliding up on my pictures sometimes, sending me hard eyes, saying my outfit's cute and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he's sitting there like, ooh, I thought y'all was finna say y'all was homies. But this is his first time hearing about the fact that girl number 2 even knows his ex. So now, we at the end.
You gotta know who your girl know, bro.
That's what leads me. Gotta know. That's what leads me back to the beginning when I said I'm gonna tell you at the end why it mattered how long you've been with her. Because you, like my best friend just said, should know who her friends are, who she hang around. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you went with that girl for a long time, I would need to know that, because how you go with somebody for 3-4 years and you ain't never seen her slide up?
Yeah, that's an automatic. Girls don't like girls. So it's already easy to know which girl she don't like, what girl she gonna be around, what kind of girls. You gotta, come on, bro. You gotta figure this out.
Well, I like them both, not including my ex. Well, obviously not including your ex, because that's why she's your ex.
Clearly.
But I don't know how to go about this. Should I tell them both or just wait it out? So let me tell you how it's going to go if you tell them both. One or two ways. They're going to be like, why didn't you say something? Because you was at my house and you seen me on FaceTime with her. You should have said something. Now you in a whirlwind. Or it can go the other way. Okay, well, you know, we cool, but how, you know, was you dating her on the 2nd of August and then met me on the 3rd? Because who did you meet first? Because if they really like you, it might be on some like, you came to me, you was trying to be honest, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, how long ago did you go on this date? And then you waited 2 weeks after she told you on the date that she went and got her nails done, me, and you still ain't say nothing, so that's a lose too. Then you got the option of just wait it out. So then you wait it out, now you look even worse, because it's like, okay, you've been dating me for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, going into a year, and you made it scot-free for a year. When that 1.5 year mark hit and you finally get caught up, it's going to be, so you done been on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, my TikTok. You done seen us at the club. You done seen us going out, hanging, bending corners through the summer, because this is her homie. How you going to get through that? What happens when she like, oh, I'm going to a birthday party, and you didn't know that the person that's having the party is also friends with your other homegirl. Now you done showed up on her arm, and you done walked in the party, and your girl number 2 is there, and just so happen your ex is there too, because it's a party from high school friend. Now you sick. So what I think you should do, honestly, is just tell them both that it was an unintentional thing and that you've been trying to find a way to be honest about it because you truly don't want to hurt either of them because you like them both for different reasons and see how it goes. Some people like I feel like honesty is the best policy because at the end of the day, it's better than getting caught up in the end and they looking at you like you've known this. There's no way to escape knowing. My husband knows all my friends. So there's absolutely no way for him to escape knowing somebody that I'm cool with, somebody that I know. He know my friends from Bates Academy, that's K through 8.
That's number one off the rip, being honest. But then at the same time, though, you feel me? What is the girls doing? Just hypothetically speaking, if the girls know, if they friends like that, they obviously know, you feel me?
That they talking to the same person?
I mean, it's a possibility. So then in them situations, see everything.
They might be plotting on you. Maybe your Valentine's Day gonna come with 2 cookies.
So then there you go. Do you hold out and wait? Because you was right there. Not, you ain't say something, but then are you rude for jumping in her phone conversation? Because females do be on that. But then the friend also ain't say, you know, boo boo right here. Or she could have shot the text and then I done been in that situation. What I think you should do is, if it was me, or I wouldn't say if it was me, but if it was me at that time in the stage and back then, I would go process of elimination. I would rather it be off of who you met first or who you care more about. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you be honest to whatever that opposite is and let them know, look, obviously, you know, I'm feeling you, but I am talking to this person who just so happened to be, you feel me? And I don't want y'all friendship to be messed up over something we ain't even got really established yet.
And that's what I think too. So honesty is the best policy. Cheers to that.
I thought I'd take another one.
I hope we helped you.
How do y'all be doing this?
I don't know what it is that you're gonna do, but please touch bases with me once you decide.
Be real.
Thank you.
A man word is bond. That's all that we got for real. You feel me? So, give her that first. You'd be surprised what kind of doors open up for you.
Thank you, Ellen Bance, for coming. Go ahead and tell them your social media.
Ellen Bance, Facebook, Twitter, Andre on I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Ellen Bance on Instagram and Twitter. Andre Lawrence, official name on Facebook. Get at me.
And as always, you guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and push the notification button so that you can be notified every time I drop a vibe. Stay light and vibe. Peace.
Deuces.